Hello everybody, it's Mike here at Game From Scratch, and there is another company trying to basically one-up Steam to be the next great online store for PC gaming. And I don't think any of us will argue that Steam was great for PC gaming. I think PC gaming exists because of Steam, and I know personally I have well over probably 300 titles in my library. But at the same time, I'll also say that I am getting less and less enamored with Steam every day. It is just so full of garbage now. The tools are outdated. I have a lot of reasons to really dislike Steam too. So good competition to come along could be a really good thing. And the fact that it is Discord that is looking to do it, well, that's interesting because Discord has pretty much won the online communication for gamers space. Between chat and basically IRC 2.0, Discord is the prominent game communication mechanism out there, so they can probably leverage that community into a game store, and they're doing some really interesting thing with this new online store they're launching. And make no mistakes, this is a Steam competitor, and a little bit more on top of that. So let's jump in a little bit and look at what the Discord store is all about and why it should be of interest to game developers, specifically to indie game developers. I know many of whom are getting kind of disillusioned with the world of Steam. And what we've got here, and first off, as a Canadian, I love this, but they're beta testing out their store to 50,000 Canadian players. And normally Canadians get the short end of the stick, and we get things like years after other countries, so it's kind of cool to be first for a change. But what they're doing is an upgraded version of Discord Nitro, or their premium service, and basically this is going to have a curated selection of games, along with their current existing subscriber perks. And this is basically a Netflix-type service. They're going to be offering various different games available. See here, right? They're literally calling it that. It's kind of like Netflix for games. And you're going to see they have a number of different titles. I believe Darksiders was mentioned, Super Meat Boy, System Shock Enhanced, you see right here, Kingdom New Lands. Various different titles are going to be available basically on a monthly subscription rate. This is no different than what Microsoft are doing now with their Xbox Live game rental thingy. I forget what it was called. And to a certain degree, EA is also doing this with their Origin service. So it is pay a certain amount of money and get a whole lot of games in a particular library. It'll be interesting to see how big that library will grow. But on top of that, they're also going to be launching an indie store, as you can see right here. And this is where Steam's competition is really going to come into effect. And the interesting thing is they're really kind of targeting polished indies. So you can see right here from this example, Dead Cells is the kind of game that they're going for here. And we'll get back a little bit on the indie targeting thing, but that is definitely an encouraging thing. So if you're the type of person who's putting a lot of development into your indie-focused title, you know, it's not just shovelware or an asset flip, and you can get past their curation, this may be an ideal store for you. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of competitors in this particular area. There's already Cartridge launching from Congregate. There's Good Old Games. There's Amazon Games. Twitch, I believe, is getting into this as well. So they are going to have some competition for sure. But this is very interesting. First on Discord. And what they're basically doing, as you can see right here, first on Discord are temporary exclusives. So what they're going to do is help develop games. So indie games that we've helped bring to life. Now, what do they mean by helped bring to life? Does that mean published or financed or promoted? Hard to say. I'm not sure what the details are. They were going to be coming soon. But basically, they're going to launch first on Discord games are temporary exclusives for at least 30 days or usually 90 days, and then the developer can sell them anywhere else. Mind you, this is coming later. So they are definitely going to be targeting indie developers, and it sounds like they're going to get into helping indie developers bring their games to life. Again, I'm going to be really curious to find out where that goes. Now, this is another interesting aspect of this Discord game service, is they're also going to have the universal library. This is kind of like Steam allows you to import titles into Steam to a certain degree. They're going to scan your computer for all of the games you have installed. I think this is probably most similar to what NVIDIA currently does with their game whatever the hell it's called, where they can kind of scan and give you a single launch point for all of your games. Well, that's also what Discord's going to do. So it's going to open up Discord to the other games that are already on your machine, even if they're from, as you can see right here, Discord, Origin, Steam, Uplay. So you can have all of your games in one space, and kind of takes away some of the pain of having all of these damn stores out there. Now, to a certain degree, you can kind of do this now. Like, for example, I can launch Far Cry 5 from Steam, even though I purchased it on Uplay, or I had to install Uplay and I purchased it on Steam. It's clunky, it's gross. Hopefully this does it very, very well. And of course, they're going to have voice text and video chat all built in. Now, it's funny, if you look at Steam recently, they've been really kind of pushing their IM, and part of why I actually don't like them right now is a stupid pop-up every time I load Steam, but they are trying to move more into this chat space. Well, Discord knows chat as well as anybody does. Video, voice, chat, text chat, they are probably the masters at doing it. So it will be interesting to see exactly where that feature goes. Now, if you are interested and you are a developer, they do have, if you're a game developer interested in working with us, please fill out this form and sign up for our developer newsletter. And that kind of leaves us with a lot of question marks. We don't know what commission rate they're going to be offering. We don't know what support they're actually going to be offering for exclusive titles, or what deal is behind it, how much promotional material they're going to work with. But all signs seem to be indicating that they are, in fact, interested in focusing on, curated indie titles, in addition to having, those other games for both monthly subscription and sale on their service. And they're going to take a Big Ten approach where they allow games from other services to be launched from their service and still hopefully use all their chat and other technologies. It's interesting to see exactly how this turns out. There is a huge line of comments going on down here if you want to jump in. Of course, I will toss this link down below. And of course, they also have their sign-up form right here. So if you want to learn a little bit more, you can fill out this form, and hopefully someone will get back to you. I'm going to stay tuned and see as more details come. As I mentioned earlier in the video, this is a crowded space right now. Not only do you have Steam, but you've got Congregate just launching, you've got Good Old Games, which is doing a very good job of curated content for their modern titles. They're kind of moving a little bit more away from being a place to buy retro games and more about, actually kind of the same kind of approach that Discord seems to be taking here. So they're definitely a competitor. You've got Twitch Store as a competitor. You've got Amazon Store as a competitor. You've got Microsoft doing their rental service. You've got EA doing their own thing on Origin. So this is not a sure thing by any means. But if there's a company that can pull this off, I wouldn't be shocked that Discord is the one. And as a person who owes a big round of gratitude to Steam for basically making PC gaming great, they're also making PC gaming awful. So I'd love to see some real good competition come in and maybe kick them in the butt. So maybe all that comes with this is a better Steam. And even if that happens, I think it's win-win. But I do like to see that they're focused on high-quality, curated, exclusive indie development titles, and they're actually going to support those developers. Now, again, it'll be interesting to see in what way they're supporting them. And then again, I would also love to know what commission rate they're going to be dealing with. So as that information becomes available, I will certainly make it available here. So what do you think? Do you think Discord has a shot in hell? Are you already a Steam loyalist and you're not going to touch us with a 10-foot pole? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. All right, that's it for now. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.